morning, everyone. It is Thursday, November the 11th. Happy Veterans Day. And thank you to all of you that have served for our country. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. This country wouldn't be what it is today without you. So, I myself, like I said, I just truly appreciate the sacrifice that you and your families have made to protect and to serve our country. So thank you, thank you. It's about 11:09. I've already accepted my first order on Grubhub. It was for $7.53, and it was going like 5-point-something miles, but I'm not going to be that far from the drop-off once I get to the restaurant. I was still heading to my area when I accepted that order, so I am almost to the pickup right now. So let's go grab it. Okay, so I have that order on board, and it's only 1.7 miles. Like I said, I didn't think it was going to be very far. So it should only take me about 4 minutes to get it off. So let's go do it. Okay, I got that order off without any issues. So I do have another order that I accepted on Grubhub, and it's for $15.22, and I believe it was going like 6.4 miles. It's a stacked order, so it's picking up from McAllister's, both of them are, so should be pretty easy. I like doing those stacked orders when they're picking up from the same restaurant. It makes it just 10 times easier. Anyway, I'm almost to the pickup, so let's go. Okay, I have both of the McAllister orders on board. So the first one is about 7 minutes and 1.5 miles. So let's go get this one off, and then we'll see how far the next one is. Okay, first McAllister's is dropped off. I'm now headed to the second drop off, and GPS is telling me it's about 9 minutes away and about 4 miles. Alright, the second drop-off is completed, and I accepted a DoorDash order, picking up from the table, and it was for $8.25. Well, the map on DoorDash was showing 6.6 miles, but it is not going to be 6.6 miles if you actually look at the distance between the pickup and the drop-off. So once again, it's picking up mileage that I'd already traveled, so I don't know why it does that. But anyway, I am parked and ready to go into the store, so let's do this. Okay, I have that DoorDash order on board, and I'm headed to the drop-off. I am about 2.2 miles away, and should take me about 4 minutes to drop it off. So when I parked to go into that restaurant, I had to park about half a block away, and as soon as I parked, I hit arrived at store, right? Because I parked and was heading in. So when I get in there to pick up the order, the gal asks me if next time I could wait until I'm in the store to actually hit my arrived at store button. I mean, I was polite about it. I said, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't realize, that it was that big of a deal, And so I'm just kind of like, as I'm walking back to my car, I'm fuming a little bit, because I'm like, I'll hit my button whenever I dang well please. I mean, I always hit it as soon as I park. I don't wait till I get in the store to hit it, because I'm looking at the name, I'm looking at what I'm picking up by the time I get up to the counter, to the restaurant. So, Anyway, I was just a little perturbed. Let me know if you guys have ever run into that. I've been doing this 2 years and I've never ever had anybody ask me to do that. So I don't know what her issue is, but like I said, I'll mark my button whenever I dang well please. So I'm almost to the drop off now after that long rant. Okay, I have that order dropped off now. It was actually really easy. It said to leave it at door, and it was at an office building, so they didn't have the suite number listed in the app. So I was getting ready to call her, and just as she picked up, I pulled up far enough, and there was somebody standing outside there, and realized it was her. So didn't need the suite number after all. So like I said, it was just easy, hand it to her and go. So I'm just waiting on my next order, and I'll let you know when I get it. Okay, I'm on my way to pick up my next order. I accepted it on Grubhub, picking up from Chipotle. It was for $7.93 and only 2 miles, so that's a pretty good order in my books. So let's go get it. Okay, I just accepted another order on the Walmart Spark delivery app. So it was for $30.11 going 12.4 miles. It's one of those in-store pickups where you have, this one has 10 deliveries, and it looked like they were all pretty close together. So yeah, if you can get between 10 and 15 miles on one of those for $30, that's a pretty good offer. So I'm gonna go pick up and drop off the Chipotle, and I don't have to be to Walmart until 12:47, and right now it's just 12:36, so I've got a little bit of time, so this should work out just perfect. So let's get moving. Okay, I have the Chipotle on board. It should take me about 5 minutes. It's less than a mile to get to the drop-off. And it's also taking me in the direction I need to go to pick up that Spark delivery, so this works out perfect. Okay, I got that Chipotle order off. It was to an office building. It said to leave at door, but there was no suite number once again, so I thought, oh great, I'm gonna have to wait forever for him to come get it. So luckily I went in the first set of sliding doors and he was standing there waiting for it, so it turned out to be an easy drop-off. So I'm on my way to pick up the Walmart Spark order. I'm gonna be a few minutes late, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. They time these things so you have plenty of time to get from to each destination and make it on time. There have been times when I'm doing an in-store pickup route that I've stopped and picked up either a DoorDash or a Grubhub order just because it was in that area I was in and wasn't going to be really out of my way. So like I said, they give you plenty of time to get them picked up and dropped off. So picked up the Spark delivery, and I've already delivered 5 of the 10 packages, and it's about 1:41. I started delivering at about 1:10, so it took me about a half an hour to do the first 5, and all the drop-offs looked really close together, so it should only take me about another half an hour, and I should be done a little after 2, I would say. So let's go finish it up. Okay, I have that in-store Walmart pickup all complete. So it took me from start to finish, so like by the time I got to the store to the last drop off, it took me about an hour and 25 minutes. So not too bad. I did run into a couple of things. On one delivery, when I picked it up, I thought it said 12 items, but then there was like 15 items, so I was just like, I just dropped everything off, and I figured that if there's a problem, that's between the customer and Walmart. So so that was one thing. And then the other thing was on my last drop off, it said there were 2 items, which I don't remember when I picked up the orders that any of the customers that I had to scan 2 items for any of the customers. So, and I double checked it. I'm gonna go through, because I scrolled through it when I picked it up, so I'm gonna go through it and just make sure that I didn't miss something. So it's just so easy to do. It's so easy to miss it, but the guy, you know, that gave me the packages, he has to scan them too, and he didn't say anything. So anyway, so those were the only 2 things that you know, I had a semi issue with. But I was able to go ahead and complete that last delivery and just deliver what I had. And, you know, if there was a problem, then like I called customer support and he said, just deliver what you have. And if the customer has any issues, then, you know, they can call and get it straightened out. So I didn't do anything wrong, he said. So I have accepted my next order. It's from Dos Reales. Mexican restaurant. It's for $10.25 and it's going 6.6 miles. Not one I would normally take if, you know, like for dinner or lunch rush, but definitely during the slower time of the day, I'll grab that because, you know, for $10.25, that's pretty good. So I am pulling up to the restaurant as we speak, so let's go get it. All right, that was a good deal. It was already ready, sitting on the shelf waiting for me. I just had to wait for an older gentleman to get out of my way so I could get to the shelf. But other than that, I'm on my way to the drop-off. It looks like it's about 5.5 miles and GPS says 9 minutes. So well, let's go get this delivered. Hello. How you doing today?
Doing okay.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Some days.
To work to create some rainy, crazy weather tonight.
I know, it is, yeah. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, I got that Dos Reales order delivered, and it did end up turning into $11.50, so that's pretty good. I wanted to explain a little bit further as to why I don't normally take that type of order. The one reason is it was going north, and the area north of where I like to sit and get orders, it's always dead miles coming back. So if I go north from there, it's dead mile. I have to go there and come back. There's a very slim chance I would get an order while I was up north. And so that's reason number 1. And then reason number 2 is if I do get an order up in that area, it's usually not very high. So, you know, and I'm not saying that it's bad that people don't tip much. I'm just saying I am not going to be the one to take those. So, so I don't like to go sit up in that area for that reason, because usually there's nothing good for me to take. So, and I may be pickier than the next, you know, than most people. I don't know. I don't think so. But those are kind of the 2 reasons why I wouldn't have normally taken that order. But since it's slow, I was just kind of like, whatever. I'm just gonna go make money, you know. Especially since it was over $10. So, all right, I am waiting on my next order. I have an offer from DoorDash for Chili's for 9.5 miles, and they're offering me $4.25, and I will say no to that. No, thank you, DoorDash. So I'll let you know when I get my next order. I do have an order on DoorDash. Let's see, it's a Hy-Vee grocery order. So it was for $8.50, and it was going 4.1 miles, and it had 78 items to pick up. So it's kind of a large grocery order, but you know, the miles to money wasn't too bad, especially during this slow time. So so I took it, and I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit more, since it's not very many miles, but and since there's a lot of items, but you know, if not, that's okay. It's still a good order even without it being more. So let's go get it, and let's see what we get. Okay, I have that Hy-Vee order on board. They brought it out pretty quick, so I didn't have much of a wait, which was nice. So I'm about 6 minutes from the drop-off. GPS says about 2 miles, so let's go get it done. Okay, got that Hy-Vee order dropped off, and it turned into an $8.75 order, up from $8.50. I don't understand, DoorDash. I don't get it. It's like, why can you not show us 25 more cents? You know, it just baffles me, the games that they play. And actually with that delivery, Hy-Vee used paper bags, which is fine. You know, I don't care what type of bag you use, but none of the bags had handles on them. So it's like I could only carry like 2, maybe 3 bags at a time. Where usually with bags that have handles on them, I can take, you know, 4 or 5, depending on how heavy they are, right? So it took me like probably 6 or 7 trips to get all of that big order up on the front porch. So, but anyway, it just, you know, there's like, it just makes our job more difficult. So, so I have another order that I accepted on DoorDash, and it was for $6.75, and picking up from Tropical Smoothie Cafe, and it's going 4.7 miles. So, you know, not an order that I would normally take, but I'm really kind of experimenting today. I always tell myself, oh, during the slow times, you need to drop your miles to money ratio way down, you know, and then I never do. It's like, I just can't make myself do it. I can't make myself do it. So today I'm just doing it. And we'll see how it turns out. So with this one, I definitely did that. So let's go see how it turns out. Alright, I have that Tropical Smoothie Cafe order on board, and GPS says 2 miles and 4 minutes away. So let's go get it dropped off. Alright, the Tropical Smoothie is dropped off. It turned into a $7 order, up from $6.75. DoorDash. I'm speechless. DoorDash. I wish, you know, that's one thing with DoorDash is I wish they were just way more transparent. Now that Grubhub has added the miles to the offer, it's, you know, it's night and day, and I don't understand why DoorDash can't do the same thing. I mean, they gotta know people are out here to make money, and I understand that they need to get orders delivered, but at the same time, that's not our responsibility to figure that out, and they're laying it at our feet, and that's what I have a problem with DoorDash about. So anyway, just waiting on my next order. I'll let you know when I get it. Okay, I accepted an order on DoorDash. It was for $7, going 4.2 miles. So it's not quite my $2 per mile, but pretty close. So the risky thing about this order is that I'm picking up from On the Border, and you know, the last time I picked up, they had it ready when I walked in. I'm hoping their staffing issues are taken care of and that it is ready, or ready when I get there, or at least ready shortly after I get there. I don't mind waiting 5 minutes or something like that, but I guess we will see soon enough. They used to be really good, And then they, like I said, they had the staffing issues. So let's see if things are back to normal again. Hopefully I won't have to wait too long. That was a quick pickup. It was sitting there ready and waiting. So maybe they are back to normal, which would be great because I used to pick up some pretty decent orders from there. So yeah, I'll have to start taking orders from there again. I kind of put them in timeout for a while because they just couldn't keep up. So all right, GPS says I'm 5 minutes from the drop-off and 2.4 miles, so let's go get it done. I have a DoorDash order. Looks like it's for $8.90, and I think it was going like 4.7 miles, if I remember correctly. It's picking up from Old Shawnee Pizza. A lot of times the orders from that particular restaurant will be a little higher, so you know, it'd be nice if it was, but if not, it's okay. It's not a horrible order, so I am probably less than a minute from the pickup, so let's go get it. All right, order was ready when I got there, so pickup was very easy, and it looks like I'm only about 5 minutes from the drop-off, and GPS says 2.3 miles, so let's go get it done. Okay, I got that Old Shawnee Pizza delivery off, and it didn't go up at all. It was just one pizza, so that did surprise me that it didn't go up. But I just realized that I haven't had Grubhub on all afternoon. Well, I haven't had it on since I did that Spark delivery. So I don't know. I might have made a little more money if I had that on. Sometimes that helps, you know. So it's on now. I just accepted an Uber Eats order for $9.58, going like 2.7 miles, if I remember right. And picking up at Taco Bell. I'm at Taco Bell right now, so I'm gonna head in and grab it. All right, I have the Taco Bell order on board, and I am less than a mile to the drop-off, so I'm about 2 minutes away. So I'm gonna go drop this off. So I also accepted an order on DoorDash for $8.75, and it was going, it said 9-point-something miles, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be that far because where this Taco Bell's dropping off is getting me already pretty close to the pickup for Sawa. I will let you know how far away we are from that next drop-off. After dropping off that Taco Bell, I was only like 2 minutes from Sawa, so you know, I went and I have it on board now. And the drop-off was like 11 minutes away, a little over 3 miles, so not too bad at all. So pretty good order for $8.75, but this is a sushi place, and there were like 10 items, so I'm thinking it's going to be a little more. I don't know how much more, but it'll definitely be a little bit more than the $8.75. So let's go get it off and find out. Okay guys, let's see if that delivery was anything more than the $8.75. All right, $16.50, that's great. Okay, I have a Grubhub order now, picking up from Thai Orchid, and it was for $17.59 and going 10.7 miles. So the miles were a little high, but it's taking me back down to the area I like to be. So I think it'll be just fine. And it, you know, it's hard to pass up almost $18 on an order. So anyway, I am probably less than 5 minutes away from the pickup right now. So let's go get it. Okay guys, I have that Thai Orchid on board, and I had maybe a 3 to 5 minute wait, so not too bad. But I'm about 15 minutes from the drop-off and like right around 8 miles. So let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got that Thai Orchid off with no issues at all. I have another Grubhub order, and I actually have it on board already. It's picking up from Teriyaki Madness, and it's for $16.71, going a little over 8 miles. Right now I am 4.9 miles away, which is about 14 minutes. So let's go get this dropped off. Alright, I got that Teriyaki Madness dropped off without any problems, and I already have another order picking up on Grubhub for $10.55, I think, and it's going like 7.9 miles, but it was probably 3 miles just to get over here to pick it up. So I'm here at the restaurant now and about ready to go in. I have to use my handy dandy Grubhub card to pick it up, so let's go get it. Okay, I have that Mi Ranchito on board, and I'm about 10 minutes from the drop-off, and it was 5.2 miles. Right now I am out of my DoorDash zone. I'm still in my Grubhub zone, but I want to head back towards where I usually drive or dash, however you want to say it. So I took this order because it's kind of taking me that direction, not all the way, but part of the way. I mean, you might as well have as few dead miles as possible. So anyway, I had to stop at a Quick Trip before I got to Mi Ranchito, and I had to fill up my front right tire because it had lost about 10 pounds of pressure. So before I was only losing like a couple, 2, maybe 3, and now it's lost 10. So I know I've got to get new tires. They told me I would need new tires before winter time. Anyway, let's go get this order off. Okay, I got the Mi Ranchito dropped off, and I have another Grubhub order picking up from 7-Eleven. It was for $9.78 and going 3.3 miles, so I'm on my way to go pick that up right now. And I have to tell on myself. I hate doing that, but on my way down to drop off that Teriyaki Madness, I took a Walmart Spark delivery, And after I dropped off the Teriyaki Madness, I forgot that I had taken that, and went and picked up that Mi Ranchito, and on my way up to drop that off, I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot I had that on me. It was going to be, well, I was going to be about 15 minutes late to pick it up. I don't want that to look bad on my stats, so, you know, I just went ahead and unassigned it. If it's an issue, I guess I'll find out soon enough. But anyway, let's go pick up that 7-Eleven. Okay, so they didn't have the order ready when I got there. It was like 2 meats pizzas, but I'll tell you, that's the fastest oven I've ever seen, because it cooked 2 pizzas in about 4 minutes. So anyway, I have it on board now. I'm about 1.9 miles away from the drop-off, which is about 5 minutes, so let's go get it off. Okay guys, I got that 7-Eleven order off. I have an order on DoorDash, picking up from Rice and Noodles, and it's for $10.50, and it's going like 7.1 miles, if I remember correctly. And I'm sitting outside the restaurant, about ready to go in and pick it up right now. It's only been like an hour and 15 minutes, and I've already had to fill my tire up again. It got down to 30 pounds of pressure, so, and I hope I can get in somewhere tomorrow to get this taken care of. Okay, I have the rice and noodles order on board, and GPS says 7 minutes to the drop-off and about 5 miles. So let's go get it off. Okay guys, as I was on my way to drop off that last delivery, I was on the highway, and all of a sudden my tire pressure just started going down really fast. So luckily I was able to get pulled off to a safe location before it totally went flat. So I still had the customer's food, so I called the customer, and I was like 2 minutes from their house. And so I called the customer and I told her, I said, I have a flat tire. I said, I'm not gonna make it to your house. I have your food. You're welcome to come get it. Otherwise, it's gonna be, you know, 45 minutes to an hour probably before I can get it to you. So I gave her the address of the house I was sitting in front of, and she came and got it. So that worked. And then I had to call DoorDash support, let them know everything, and then, you know, hopefully I didn't get a contract violation because, you know, I had issues with my car. So, and then I called AAA to come change my tire, because I think I've changed 1 tire my entire life. Might be something I need to learn to do. But they told me it was going to be like 2 hours before they could even get to me, and I was like, no. I said, just cancel the order. I said, I've got somebody that I can call that will come and help me. So I ended up calling my nephew, and he came and took care of it for me. It took him maybe 15-20 minutes to take care of everything. I am done for the night, way done for the night. It's about 9:05, so I'm taking the slow way home, because with the donut you can't drive over 50 miles per hour, so it's going to take me a little longer to get home. I guess I'll just leave it with that. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. I gotta use my handy dandy Grubhub. I have to use my handy dandy Grubhub card to